back with some One Piece. Last chapter we managed to get a little bit of a telling of where certain things stood. Fukurokuju has been defeated in his battle against Raizo. The most fiery standoff of all time, some might say, with Raizo soon being found by Jinbei. Frankie has managed to save Zoro, who's unconscious. Nami is out with Tama, Marco, and Speed. Usopp is with Hamlet trying his best to get to safety with the bodies of Kinemon and Kiku. Izo managed to fell one of the CP0 members, and the other member received a message saying to take out Straw Hat Luffy. Momonosuke and Yamato talked about the fact that Zunisha is on its way, and the outside of Onigashima seems to be crumbling. What'll happen next? Let's find out. It's One Piece Chapter 1042, The Victor Needs No Epitaph, and we have the Germa 66 An Emotionless Excursion, Volume 6. Take Niji and Yonji to Whole Cake Island. So after promptly smacked Niji and Yonji for what they did to Sanji in the past, it looks like Oven's taking them to Whole Cake Island, apparently through Brulee's mirror. But will it be that simple? Whoa! First basement level. Wow. A hybrid form X-Drake managed to sneak attack that one CP0 dude, piercing him through the back. And the CP0 dude with the bowler hat says, "Explain yourself, Drake." Which, that would not be my words if I had just been stabbed in the back. Drake says, "This is what my justice tells me to do." And the guy says, "Then I'm envious of you." And he disappears, does a shigun finger pistol. And it basically ends up looking like X-Drake and the dude took each other out, much like Izo and the other guy. Meanwhile, back at the Flower Capital, where you got that stomp, tromp, stomp, tromp, stomp, tromp music going on. People still oblivious to everything that was going on. And you got a guy talking to Tama. Did you all write down your wishes? Now light the fires in the sky, boats. Yay! It's time to make them fly. Send your wishes into the sky. Everyone letting up the lanterns just like in Tangled. Meanwhile, rooftop of Onigashima. Oh yeah, Luffy went into Gear 4th, Snake Man, and is going in with his new Gum Gum Hydra. Is essentially the Gum Gum Gatling attack, just in Gear 4th form. So it's very devastating, because instead of a barrage of attacks from the front, it's a barrage of attacks from all over. And it looks like it's attacks combined with Conqueror's Haki. So Kaido's just being beaten left, right, and center by invisible attacks. He's literally getting knocked around. And while Kaido does manage to deflect at least one or two of the blows, he's still getting hit with a barrage of others. And Kaido's just like, "That hurts!" And he thinks to himself, is he bending the trajectory of his attacks? Given the nature of rubber, that's impossible. See, I've always thought about that too, because it's just like, you technically should be able to do that with rubber. Like, rubber, it has a set amount of tensile strength. It's not able to just change its trajectory. You know, rubber expands, contracts, expands, contracts. Luffy being able to just change the trajectory of his attacks in midair technically doesn't make any sense. But you always just go with, well, it's fiction, it's One Piece, just roll with it. But I'm glad that Kaido's just kind of calling out. It's just like, that's not how rubber works. Kaido then says, "Stop it already." Yeah, that hurts. Oh, it's more of a playful stop it. He's like, "Just stop." Drunken beggar. And Luffy's just like, "Are you still drunk?" So Kaido's still playing around. And Kaido says, "Don't assume you're the only one who can see the future." Uh-oh. He's using future sight. Luffy's noticed something. Kaido says, "What if I were to try copying you?" And what it looks like is, much like how Luffy's Gear 4 Snake Man, he could change the trajectory of his attacks. Kaido goes into his full-on dragon form and is shifting quickly the trajectory of how he moves in a move called Drunken Thief. And he's like, is it like this? So wow, Kaido essentially using Luffy's move against him. That is wild. And then he goes in and bites on Luffy. Savage. And Luffy, with his feet dangling out of Kaido's mouth, he's just knocking around in there. He's just like, ah, he ate me! And Kaido goes spiraling into the sky, all the way up, with Luffy going, let me out, damn it! And then Kaido's just like, okay, opens his mouth, and it's just like, yeah, have it all. Blast breath. I'm a fire in my laser. Like, point blank, right into Luffy's face. And so he just blasts Luffy right into Onigashima, and you see the beam just descending through all of the floors with everyone getting out of the way. Even Yamato has to jump out of the way. I think even Momonosuke sees it and is just like, what the heck? Yeah, it blasts clean through Onigashima. And you see Luffy just blasted through the bottom coming down, but he manages to like recover and roll out of the way before he gets too far down. And so he goes into Gear 4th Bounce Man, just the regular Bounce Man form, because he has all that buoyancy in that form. And see, he goes jetting up back to Kaido. And he's just like, damn it! And Kaido says, You're coming back. Luffy says, how many more minutes left? This is my final Gear 4. There's no time to waste. Losing's not an option. So Luffy's just trying to beat Kaido as fast as he can. He also manages to dodge as Kaido tries to bite on him again. And he's just like, Kaido says, you're rather demanding. Luffy says, as long as you're around, the people of Wano won't even have clean water to drink. And he goes in with a massive fist. He's charging up like one big old fist. And Kaido's just like, whoa. Well, you're free to take sides however you wish. But let me tell you, these Wano folk have accepted defeat into their heart. Weaklings who shun violence. Casualties who found glory in death. I've seen plenty of losers and vanquished here, and they all have their excuses. Luffy says, shut up, samurai are strong. And Kaido says, strong or just stubborn? The victor needs no epitaph. So which are you? And Luffy goes in, Gum over Kongon! Massive attack that just knocks Kaido for a loop before he can let off another blast breath. And Kaido goes spiraling into the ground. And Luffy goes rushing in again. He's not done. Gotta knock him all the way out while I can still use Gear 4. But in the dust, you hear thunder bellow. And Luffy is shocked because it's just like, oop, that future sight. He knows what's coming. Like thunder bellow. Bogwa! Once again, Luffy's been knocked for a loop. I see what happened. Luffy was about to let out all of his air and just be knocked unconscious, but he tries to hold it all in. It's just like, don't leave me yet, strength. And Kaido's in his bloodthirsty, drunken mode. And Luffy says, one more hit, and if that doesn't work, then I've lost. And he goes in for another gum over Kongon. And Kaido goes in for another thunder bellow Bagua. And he's like, show me what you've got, boy. Oh shit, it's the CP0 dude. What is that? I think he holds back Luffy's attack. And Luffy's surprised. The dude goes iron body. And he's essentially created an opening. And Kaido is just like, CP0? And he thinks back, it's just like that time when Oden got distracted. All over again. As Kaido goes in with the strike, decimating Luffy. As the CP0 guy just narrowly manages to get out of the way. Kaido has once again seemingly won thanks to a technicality. Kaido's gonna be fucking pissed. Because that was it. That was the last attack, the last strike. Luffy was just like, yeah, this was the last one. If this doesn't do it, I've lost. And he couldn't even get the attack off. Shit. You better run, CP0, dude. Luffy's gonna, Kaido's gonna come for your ass. He killed the last person who caused this. Oh, man. Ain't that some shit, though? You can't mean to tell me Luffy actually lost again. Shit. What happens now? Does Luffy get back up? Pull some remaining strength out of his ass? I mean, we know the Straw Hats are still, kind of up and about, running around. So do they come up and help? Shit. Should have known something was gonna happen the moment he received the moment the CP0 guy received those orders. But the fact that he was able to jump in still, despite the attack that X-Drake did against him. Fucking hell. God, what happens now? That sucks. I really thought Drake managed to, come in clutch so that Luffy wouldn't have to deal with this shit. That can't be it. Oda can't have Luffy lose again. Because, either Luffy just barely manages to recover and get back up and manages to deliver one more just that last fateful blow, or that's it. He can't have Luffy just get time to recover again. There's not enough time for that shit now. Shit. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think Luffy will be able to get off one last hit, or do you think Luffy's done? I mean, there's only so much Kaido can really do after this point. Everybody else in his crew has failed and fallen. Do you think the Straw Hats will be able to make it up to the roof maybe and try to help out? Because most of them weren't even near the roof at that point. Yeah, I'm at a loss. I didn't think this was actually gonna go down like this. No, I had to come back and say, isn't it weird how this has happened to this man twice? If I was Kaido, I'd be like, what? Again? Really? Again with this shit? Why? I didn't ask for this. I didn't want this. Why would you do this again? If I had a nickel for every time a climactic battle was interrupted at the last second by some asshole, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's strange that it's happened twice. Seriously. CP0 dude, I said it before, dude's gonna die. Dude's gonna die hard. This guy better hope that he can run faster than Kaido. Because that's it. And Kaido's showing off that it's just I wasn't even trying up until this point. There's so much more things I can do. And it's just oh shit, Kaido's been going easy on Luffy up until this point. So it's always going to be the question, was Kaido always holding back? Or did he just think Luffy wasn't worth it? But it's just yet again, Kaido has to have this weird addendum to every major fight he's had. It is the most ridiculously bullshit thing possible. I feel bad for Kaido. Oddly enough, more than I feel bad for Luffy. Because it sucks Luffy had to lose because of such bullshit. It sucks. Because, I can't even be mad at the CP0 guy. Because he's just I didn't even want to be here. I had a job to do. That was the one thing. I didn't want to do this. So even him I feel a little bad for. Because, he's gonna die. He's going to die hard. Harder than if his name was Die Hard Man. I'm sorry, I just watched a video about Metal Gear Solid. Still, dude, it's I'm just so trying to process it. Because, the more I think about it, the more absolutely ludicrous the whole situation is. What? What happens now? It was the big climactic clash. And it got cock-blocked. Kaido can't win this. That's the thing. He can't win this. It's absurd. I spoke about it so matter-of-factly before because it was just what happens now? What? No, seriously, what happens now? Cause it's just the biggest, excuse me? You don't do this. It's simply not done. Full-on Black Panther. You don't do that here. That moment in Dragon Ball Super where Android 17 interrupts Ribrianne and her crew from transforming. It's just no. We let them finish. Dude straight up rolled up in the middle of the climactic fight. The goddamn audacity. Okay, yeah, I had to add on this aside because it's just I walked away for a minute and I started thinking about this chapter more and more, and it was just oh my god! I started having more and more of an emotional reaction to all of this. Like, what? 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 Oh, dude, no. Dude. Okay, yeah, I think I'm done. I think I'm done. Just flipping my shit over this. I gotta check. We're not on break next week, are they? Alright, no break next week, which, damn right, there's no break next week. Oda. Oh my god. I don't know, man. Like, Luffy was ready for it to be done. Kaido was ready for it to be done. We're ready for it to be done. Everyone's ready for this to be done. And it's just like, no! No! But I am still impressed that Kaido was able to just start whipping out a new bag of tricks out of nowhere. It's just like he was still pulling from the reserves. And the fact that Luffy has gotten to a point where he's much better at controlling his gear force, you're seeing a noticeable improvement with how he wields gear force. Just swapping between Bound Man and Snake Man and vice versa. Like, yes! I know a lot of people keep expecting an awakening, and maybe this will be what it takes to get that awakening, but it didn't have to be this way. I would have accepted it being over. But I'm fascinated. I'm fascinated to know where we go from here. Just, did you freak out as much as I did? Because it's just like, I read that moment, and my mind is just like, oh, okay, that happened. But, like, the more I process, the more it's just like, wait a minute, that's bullshit! Yeah, okay. I'm done. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. If you like this video, subscribe or don't. It's all up to you. Thanks for watching. I've been Duuz-Diz-Din. Hope to see you in the next video. Till then, bye-bye. Motherfucker.